Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this very special episode of Social Remedy Podcast. Listen, this podcast has been sponsored by Absorb Studios and Encore Media Group, right? And not only that, we got a special interview for you, and it's with our good friend Brian Sanders, the marketing director here at the Back Nine Golf Center, right?
Golf and
Good.
entertainment.
Golf Entertainment. That's right. That's right. So check this out. Not only that, we got some special announcements coming for you. I got two announcements that I want to give you right before we get started. The first announcement is get ready to check us out in Baltimore. Baltimore, yes, with Social Remedy Podcast, we're reporting live. We'll be coming to you right there at the PAW Convention 2024 in the vending area. So each day from Tuesday to Friday, you'll be able to come in and tap in with us. You can even report live. You can even watch, right? Watch on YouTube, watch on Facebook. Just check us out. Come spend time with us because we're going to have some great interviews for you, great information. And you already know we hate the gatekeeping. We can't stand gatekeeping. So we'll be sharing all type of information with you. And the second thing right here, listen, if you're in the Indianapolis area, you like the golf, you like some good food, you like some great entertainment, come to Back Nine,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Come
You
to the
have
Back
to.
Nine. Yeah, for sure. So thank you. And with that being said, let's get started in this interview. My friend, man, Brian Sanders, man.
Hey, I appreciate you having me on. Thank you
Yeah,
so
for
much
sure,
for the
for sure,
opportunity. For sure, I
man.
appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate you as well, man. I appreciate you as well. So tell us, man, who you are, a little bit about your journey. What can people expect from coming to Back Nine?
Sounds good. Well, my name is Brian Sanders. I'm the marketing manager with Back Nine Golf and Entertainment
Yeah.
here in downtown Indianapolis. I'm the director of marketing and also the director of partnerships as well. So
Okay.
we get the marketing done and we make magic happen with our partners here in the community and across the state of Indiana as
Also,
well.
we're doing big things in the community as
Oh,
well.
without a doubt. That's what it's all
Oh,
about,
yeah,
taking
so
care
you-
of the community. We're an Indianapolis-owned company, so we want to make sure that we take care of our Indiana people for sure.
How long have you guys been here?
Well, Back Nine opened in August 2023.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, this is a baby.
it is fairly new, but it's a big baby. It's growing
Right,
quick
it's a
too.
big baby.
Oh yeah.
I'm not mad at it at all, man. So I'm gonna pull some of these questions up, man, and I want to that I really wanted to ask you a lot about your journey, bro, because you are young Black man, you are working in this space, right? And I know today's day and age, a lot of people are you can see this trend going on about owning and being an entrepreneur, and nothing's wrong with that. But right now you're in a career. What drove you to take this path, this career path?
That's a long story, but I'm trying to make it as short as
Yeah, it's
possible.
cool. It's cool,
So
bro.
I kind of started off doing marketing and promotions in the experiential marketing world.
Yeah.
I was doing experiential marketing at various trade shows, convention, and major sporting events for companies such as Verizon, Nintendo, Pepsi, you name it.
Oh, you
We've
work with
done it.
big
So
dog.
yeah, it was a really, really good time. And I did that for about a decade, a little more than a
Yeah.
decade. And then the pandemic kind of hit and it just shut everything down for me.
Man.
So, but then pivoted over to a career. So
Tell me a little
that's
bit
good.
about that piece about, the pandemic hit, it shifted the mindset. Obviously, it shifted the culture, it shifted work culture at that. So now you said you were working for about 10 years in experiential marketing,
That's
right?
correct.
So when you got into that part, obviously we know COVID changed a lot of that, right? But what was that like when it changed for you?
Sure.
Like, what was that like, mentally?
It was tough. I'll be 100% honest with you. It was
Yeah.
extremely tough. I went from a position where I was overbooked. I had too much work. I had to,
Yeah.
give out work to other people that were my peers and people in my community with the
Yeah.
work to having zero work. And that was just really, really tough for a guy like me because I'll be honest with you, I was real cocky. I thought I was the man. I got
Yeah.
all this, everybody's calling me. They want to work with me from coast to coast, like butter on toast. Everybody's
Right.
calling me. And then I got
Wow.
quickly humbled. Quickly humbled for sure.
Wow. Humble by who?
Humble by the best, for sure. Yeah. I think that was my
Yeah.
opportunity to understand
Yeah.
that, hey, you need to be patient. You need to be more humble.
Yeah.
You need to be grateful for the things that you have because in a moment's notice, your whole life can change. And certainly that's what happened.
One thing I noticed about you, man, is like I said, you got a good name. You got a good
Well,
name,
thank
bro.
you. Thank you.
I was just talking to my kids about having a good name, and actually, the Bible talks about how it's having a good name is better than having riches.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And so I know you've really been protecting that part of the brand because you understand brand. So um how was it after the transition, right? And different things like that. Did those people start calling you back after they said no? Because I know some people be like, after they see you doing some things here in the community, they like,
Mhm.
man, why we let him slide? See what I'm saying? Did they start calling you back on that?
Not really, because my connections had moved. They did like me. They went and moved on to other industries as well too.
Okay,
So yeah, I
okay.
mean, there was still a couple there here and there that still
Yeah.
reach out to this day looking for work, but for the majority, everybody in that industry had kind of moved on to
Everybody.
greener pastures.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. So tell me about some of the things you guys are doing in the community, bro.
Yes, sir. Well, in terms of here at Back Nine, in terms of the community, we host free shows for everybody here at Back Nine on Friday and Saturday nights. We have free concerts. You know, the economy is really, really rough. There's
Right,
very few things that are free. So
right.
if you want to bring the family out here and have some good entertainment, some family
Wow.
friendly entertainment that you can feel comfortable having your children out here and no problem at all, this is the place to do it.
Li-
We support an extreme amount of fundraisers. If you have something coming up and you need a donation, you need something to help with your silent auction to boost those funds, we definitely were here to support our community for sure.
Man, do y'all see this, man? Understand this is a great place to be in. This is a great place to be in. And one thing that I love about what you guys are doing is not only are you're opening your doors for entertainment and but you're blessing the community though. That's real huge because some of us don't have the positive, the positive role models and different things like that. What would you tell the younger you that's looking at you right now?
What I would tell the younger me is
Uh-huh.
to always provide extreme value to either whether it's an organization or a person, and always be easy to work with. If you do those two things, life is going to be pretty smooth for you. Don't
Yeah.
sit back and just wait for the easy handout. Be the best person in the room, and if you're not the best person, do that work to try to be the best person, so that you can always provide extreme value. Provide
Sweet.
value, be easy to work with. I live by those two principles for sure.
Wow. So what does that look like from a new graduate
Mhm.
per se?
From a new graduate, you
Yeah.
have a big toolbox of skills. Use those skills and don't be scared to show those skills to other people. But most importantly, don't be scared to teach those skills to other people as well. You mentioned we don't gatekeep. I'm really, really big on that as well. If I have
Yeah.
knowledge, I want to pass it to other people and
Right.
do the same thing. It doesn't matter how much knowledge you have, it's just a little bit. Somebody can learn from that, and somebody will continue to bless you with some knowledge as well. So,
Yeah,
yeah, don't be
yeah, for
shy. Use your
sure.
tools.
For sure, man. For sure. So here's my next question for you, brother. How do you not that, excuse me. How do you balance your personal life, right? Being a father, being married, different things like that. How do you balance that in this career? Because I know marketing sometimes it could be heavy, it could be busy,
Mhm.
it can be a lot of things. But how do you balance? And I want people that love to work, right? I want them to hear what you have to say about balance because some people are not showing that balance in their life, giving attention to their kids, they're giving more attention to their work, not giving attention to their wives or the wives not giving attention to their husband, vice versa, because they're missing balance.
For sure.
What do you think about
Work
that?
life balance is extremely important. It's
Mhm.
nice to go hard. And I value somebody that's going to work hard and put those hours in to be the best at their craft or help their organization be great. But it's also, and it's more important to make sure that you take care of your family. Those are going to be the people that are there for you when you get sick. Those are the people that were there for you before you got the blessings that you have now. And those
Right.
will be the people that are there afterwards as well. My daughter and my wife are. They're my foundation. Everything
Yeah,
I do for them. So in that, when I'm working, and it's time to shut it down, it's time to shut it down sometimes and be a father. It's time to shut it down sometimes and be a good husband. And just make sure that
yeah.
I bring it all together because this is a 360 thing. It's not just about working. It's not just about being a father, not just about being a husband. I bring it all together.
Bro, you're newly married.
I am. I am.
Man, it sounds like you've been married for 15 years, man.
I wish.
It sounds like you've been married for a while, right? So how have you been how has that been going? Like, because you're newly married, you're still navigating, you're still learning. How's that been going for you?
It's been very, very interesting because you have to just be so able to be malleable. You
Yeah,
can't just be stuck with one frame of mind. You can't just be stuck, hey, this is how it's going to go. That's how it's going to go. You have to be able to
absolutely.
communicate. You have to be able to understand what a person is saying
Uh-huh.
more than just listening. You got to take that in, take it to heart, and take it to the mind as well. So.
Brian, you teaching me, man.
Now, my wife was here. She may tell you different.
Right, 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 right. Right. My wife is sitting right over
Okay,
there,
okay.
sitting like a hawk,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so
You better be on your best
yeah,
behavior.
I gotta be on my best behavior, brother. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing too, as well.
Thank
You know, understanding that you moved into, are you looking to go into owning a business? Are you looking to go into those things, right? But like I said, you're in this career, right? And understanding that you're in this,
you.
are you looking to go like say, hey, I want my own, or are you more like, hey, I'm taking this career and I'm taking this to the next level?
I'll
Are
be
you,
100% honest
yes,
with
sir.
you. Back Nine is in its infancy, and I feel like I was really here to help this team build this place brick by brick. And I'm willing to see. I want them to build another one, and another one, and another one, and I want to keep that party rolling with them. This team has been good to me. We built great things here. We
Absolutely.
supported our community. We provide for our families, and we take care of our families. So why not? This is a winning team. Let's keep this party rolling. Let's
See,
keep building more
that's what
back
I'm talking
nines.
about.
Let's go.
See,
Loyalty is really important to me. I feel this team here has shown me extreme loyalty. I can show that back.
it's funny that you bring up loyalty. And when it comes to loyalty, a lot of companies are not loyal to the employee, and a lot of employees are not loyal to the company. We take opportunities, and I think sometimes we make mistakes by taking opportunities instead of assignments.
Hmm.
My one of my pastors told me that, and I remember I came back and I was tired. I was tired from, I was traveling, doing different events and things like that. But he was like, you're taking too many opportunities. You're not taking assignments. When you take assignments, you're graced to do it. So
I
I
like
think
that.
I think you're graced to do this.
Thank you, bro. That's mm,
Watching you work here, like I said, when you came to the show and we were talking about doing this interview, man, he was like, hey, I'm on board, let's get it done.
for sure.
You know, a lot of people might, they might say, hey, my calendar's too booked, or
Oh, come on
no,
now.
bro,
Yeah, come
it's
on.
time.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I really appreciate you sitting down with
Oh,
us, bro.
anytime, anytime, for
Yeah,
sure.
man. Yeah, man. So this is my next question for you. This is my next question for you. What do you think about the importance of diversity in this industry?
More than just this industry, diversity is important all around.
Yeah,
You need your business to look like what America looks like. And
yeah,
America is an extremely,
yeah.
variety of people. Diversity is important. Your staff should look like that because your guests going to look like America. The people that spend money with you, they want to see people that look like America as well. So that's important to me for
Nice,
sure. For sure.
nice, 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 bro. How do you prioritize? How do you prioritize, right? Or how can you address some of those issues to where, we need more opportunities, right? In our community. How is Back Nine assisting that?
Back Nine is assist that, but we go out and we seek the best talents. It's not a system of nepotism here.
I love
It's
it.
not a system of okay, we're just going to recruit because you up
Right,
next. No, we go find the best. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter where you're
right.
from. If you're here to help this team win and you have an extreme work ethic about yourself, that hey, we're gonna give 110% every day. We got a home for you right here at Back Nine.
See, listen to that, man. Telling y'all, Back Nine is where you should come. I'm telling you, flat out. Not only that, man. Um, stop coming in, being part of Indianapolis, being part of this Indianapolis community. Like, I'm telling you, this place is growing. There's some good things coming. Indianapolis has some big things. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? And where do you see this company in the next 5 years?
Well, in the next 5 years, obviously, we want to be opening up locations all across America. We're
Yeah,
already working on our expansion plans, so
yeah.
we'll unveil that. Hopefully, the next time we're on the show, we'll talk about the expansion plans
Oh,
for
hey,
sure.
man, bring me back. We down.
Yes, continuing to
Yeah,
help Back Nine grow, and also continuing to make my family grow as well.
yeah.
Making us better, keeping us rooted firmly in our faith,
Mm-hmm.
keeping us physically healthy and mentally healthy as well. That's what it's
Right,
all about
right,
for me.
right. Listen, the wife is watching. Shout out to the wives.
Oh yeah, for sure. But shout out to my
Yeah. Yeah,
baby.
yeah, yeah. Shout out to the wives for sure. So with that being said, man, you know, I know we talked about this earlier off camera, but I want to bring this up.
For sure.
This is good. And I want my young people that are single that's watching. I want to talk about this point just for you. Um, you said that, you know, being married before, you was like, hey, I wasn't thinking about getting married the first time. Like this time, I mean, this is your first time, one
Yeah,
and only
it
time.
is,
Let me
right.
make sure
Don't
that's
get me in
right.
trouble now.
You said,
Yeah,
that's
it's
right. We're
first
not
and
gonna do
only,
that.
first and only.
First and only.
Yeah,
Right. But at first, you was like, man, I really wasn't thinking about marriage.
for sure.
Why is that?
My whole life, it just didn't seem like a good idea to me to be locked down with
Yeah.
one person and telling you what to do. You got to go home and listen to
Fact.
them complain all day. It just sounded like a nightmare to me. It didn't sound like
Yeah.
a dream come true that it is now that I'm actually married into this.
Yeah.
God blessed me with an amazing woman that has helped our family grow,
Yeah.
has helped me get better, keep me firmly rooted, not
Yeah.
only in my faith, but just firmly rooted as a husband and as a father as well. I mean, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. I feel kind of silly. I waited this long to make it happen.
That's
So
crazy,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's crazy. And the only reason why I'm bringing that up is because you are in this position as a leader in the community, right? And you are a person that people can watch and look up to and say, hey, I can model myself and see success in him. So how do I get there? How do I do it? Not only that, you're not doing it by yourself. You're doing it with
Takes a
somebody that
team.
loves you, that's actually building something with you.
Sure.
See what I'm saying? So with you said something powerful, and I wanted that to be stated on camera. The piece that you said was, you said something about, I wasn't even thinking about being married, but the way she loved me, you know what I
For
mean?
sure.
It changed my whole outlook.
Without
You
a
s-
doubt, yes.
Yeah, could you
I've
get
never
a
felt that. I've never felt that kind of love. I'm gonna look right in the camera in this one. I've never felt that kind of love before. The way that she just came and wrapped her arms around me in more than just a physical way, mentally helped me get my spiritual life together. Like finding a wife is a good thing out here, fellas. Like don't sleep on that. Do not sleep on that.
Yeah,
You just never
yeah.
know what you're missing by shying away from that blessing.
Yeah, man. I know I got a lot of brothers, man. They used to call me. And I talked about this on a couple weeks ago on my podcast. It was funny. It was during the pandemic, bro. It was funny. It was like these cats are like 40, 45, call me during the pandemic.
Mhm.
Man, Shalana, I think I messed up.
Mm.
And I'm like, for real, why you feel like you messed up? And, I instantly changed when they told me. They were like, man, I don't have a girl. It's the pandemic. I'm lonely. I'm in this
Mm.
apartment, bro. And I was like, well, I don't feel sorry for you. I'm going to tell you why.
Why is that?
Because of the fact of the matter is, they were, you're intentional about going to get a job.
Mm.
You're intentional about buying a car.
Mhm.
You're intentional about everything in life that you want,
Mm.
right? But you want a wife, but you don't want a wife. You don't want to be intentional about that.
Mm.
Why do you think we struggle with commitment in society today? And I'm talking about from job to relationships. Why do you think we struggle with commitment?
We struggle with commitment because it's hard. You know,
Yeah.
it's commitment is not an easy thing. You have to stick with it through the hard times, through the
Yeah.
good times. It's just like a roller coaster,
Yeah.
up and down. And
Yeah.
a lot of people, they don't want to put in the work that it takes to really hold something for the
Oh,
long
it's
term
work.
and to value something that will change your life. It can change generations, you know? So
Yeah.
it's
It's work.
hard.
Bruh, it's work,
Mhm.
fam. And for I remember when they told me that, I started laughing. I was like, nah, bro, I don't feel sorry for you.
Mhm.
Because how many you're 40, you're 45.
Mhm.
How many chances had that person
Come
walked
on
past
now.
your
Come
face?
on now.
How
Yeah.
many times have you sat down and that person was right there in your face saying, I love you or I want to be with you,
Mhm.
but you like, I don't like her toes.
Hmm.
Or I don't like the way she flip her hair.
Right,
Or I
right.
don't like, you know what I'm saying? Or she might have said something or held me accountable in certain ways,
Mhm.
but she trying to tell me what to do.
See,
I,
nobody don't like medicine because it doesn't taste good,
yeah,
but you need
but you need it.
it.
Absolutely.
Uh,
Absolutely. Brother, I struggle with medicine all the time. Hey,
uh.
I tell you what, man. This is really crazy, but I think today's day and age, man, understanding life balance and understanding commitment, though, I think that's real huge for us, and we gotta learn how to be committed to something,
Mm.
committed to our goals, be committed to, a loved one,
For sure.
or something. Because I think we as a people, I think we struggle with that,
For
bro.
sure. It's easy to quit though. So
Yeah,
so easy to quit.
right.
Mm.
Bro, how many times I wanted to quit this class I was taking?
Mhm.
You don't understand.
Come on now. You still holding strong,
I'm
huh?
still holding
Keep
strong.
pushing. Keep pushing.
Bruh,
Keep
you
pushing.
don't
Yeah.
understand. How Bernie Mac said, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't
For
understand.
sure.
You know what I mean? So it's that for me. And I think that's what I've been watching and that's what I've been seeing, man, in this culture. And it doesn't matter if you black, white, Mexican, brown, anything, Latino, any of that. It's just for me, it's I'm seeing this big identity issue or identity crisis, people not really knowing
Mhm.
or having a vision or goals. And I think for you to be in this position that you are in now, you've had some type of goal set. How did you walk this thing out? Right? What did that look like from getting from point A to point B, which is now?
To get it from point A to point B, it took a lot of patience, a lot of God being on my shoulder for sure, and in
Yeah.
my ear,
Yeah.
and behind my back, continue to push me when things
Yeah.
got hard for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When you talking about God, I know there's times when you didn't listen to him though.
of course. I was a knucklehead. I'm still a knucklehead sometimes,
Yeah.
but he humbled me,
Yeah.
and I learned my lesson for sure.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Going back to that.
hmm
What did that not the humbling,
hmm
but what was it like? What was your language then around that time? Right before you got humbled and then after you got humbled, how did your language change?
Right before I got humbled, you couldn't tell me nothing. I thought I was some kind of combination of Superman,
Yeah.
Batman,
Yeah.
name all the superheroes. I
Right.
was extremely cocky. You couldn't tell me anything. I thought
Right.
I was the best, and that's why everybody called me all the time because I do this the best.
Right.
And that's not true. That's not true.
Mhm.
Your life can change in a moment's notice.
Right.
With a flip of a switch, with a call for the country,
Co-
everything can get shut
Absolutely.
down. For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely, absolutely. So your language was very arrogant before, but
Mhm.
now it's
Now,
your language.
after being humble, being patient,
Yeah,
being more understanding, being slow to react with people,
yeah,
being altruistic is really the most important thing for
yeah.
sure. Putting other people before yourself, blessing others. If I'm in a position to take care of other people or just do the smallest thing for people,
Bro,
putting other people before
that's
me.
hard. That's hard. So because we're in a society about team me.
For sure.
Yeah, like remember Terrell Owens?
Mhm.
I'm team me. You know what I mean? And there's so many of us that walk around with that type of attitude.
Mm.
And I think a lot of that too, it come from people that teaches, being about team me is hold on right there.
Mhm.
I gotta go to commercial. Listen, once I get done, we'll come back. We'll go back. We'll talk about language. But give me a moment. We gotta go to a commercial break, pay some bills. All right, peace. We'll be back. Cool.
Absorb Studios is a full-service marketing agency where creativity thrives, passion ignites, and the ordinary is shattered. Learn more at absorbstudios.org.
Bigger, bolder, faster. Ooh, I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster. Ooh, I'm going to the maximum.
All right. So listen, y'all. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We were just talking about language and everything with my good friend Brian Sanders here at Back Nine. I know y'all got a slogan. What's the slogan y'all got?
Back now where everybody is a winner.
Everybody's a winner. Listen, man, I done walked in Back Nine. I feel special. You know what I mean? Y'all need to come check this out. Once again,
Sure.
if you're in the Indianapolis areas, corporate parties, anything, they even have free concerts. And one of the groups that they have is one of my favorite groups, right? Be On It.
Can't beat
Shout out
that.
to Be On It.
For
You know what I'm
sure, for
saying?
sure.
Yeah, they cold-blooded. They cold-blooded. I love them. Love them. So what we was talking about was, I know we were talking about in the vein of commitment, people thinking about not thinking about everybody else, they're thinking about themselves, right? And moving into God changing your language from being super proud to being more humble, being more patient, right? So I think, do you think it's more of a culture thing and teaching that where people feel like, hey, I just got to watch out for me. I can't think about everybody else.
Yeah, I do think it's kind of like an Americana culture type thing for sure. That
Yeah.
we're all about self and not really thinking as a team on the bigger aspect for
Right,
sure.
right, right.
Yeah, I
I,
agree.
I really, like I said, I've been watching the way the coach has been trending. I've been watching a lot of what's been going on, but I think us as leaders, especially being leaders in the community, I think there's a teaching that we must do, and I think it's a responsibility for us to pull some of the youngsters aside, pull somebody aside that we really care about, and say, hey, this is how you do this. And it's not just, I think one of the time what we've done out of over the time is just talk. We do a lot of talking versus me being a trainer, right? One of the things that I learned was tell, show, do. You tell them, right? And then you tell them what it is and you teach them that way. But not only that, but you show them how it's done. Then you take their hands, not only show them, but you walk them through the process. Because a lot of times, I think when we go to churches or we're out in the community, we go to these seminars, they'll give you good words,
For sure.
but it's not when the lights go out, when the storms get heavy, I don't know how.
Mm.
And I'm processing how to handle situations or what to do in those things.
Right.
What do you think about that?
Oh, I mean, it's just like times are going to get hard, and you got to
Yeah.
you got to rely on those lessons that you learned before.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, like gatekeeping again.
Right.
Back in the day, it was the saying that the game is to be sold, not to be told.
Right.
That's so not true.
It's so
The
bad.
game is to be told. Continue to bless people with that knowledge because
Right.
you're going to make it easier for somebody. And you never know when that person that you told something, they're going to come right back and help you out in your time of need as well.
Yeah.
You never know when you're going to need that positive word. So
Man.
continue to be a good person. Let your light shine.
Oh, so you sound like a mentor, man.
I don't know about that,
You
man.
sound like, hey, you sound like you be mentoring.
I'm working on myself.
You sound I'm working on it. But listen, man, I think it's very critical though. I think it's very critical if you're not mentoring to even just look at it sometimes just to spread that 20 minutes, not even 20 minutes, but 15 minutes of just sharing knowledge. You know what I mean? Like you're saying. But I think that'll be something that'll impact you as well, bro.
I'll definitely keep that in my pocket for sure. I appreciate that, bro. Thank
man.
you.
Yeah, and if you need any any information on how to mentor, when where you can mentor, I got a couple places that I'd love to, you know what I'm saying, hear what you
Okay.
got to say.
For sure.
Sure.
Like I say, I'm not officially a mentor yet, but I
No,
will say
I
my
already know.
number has been the same for forever. And people know if you ever need anything, you can call me to reach out. I got your back for sure. And that
Right.
will never change.
Man, this is amazing. This is amazing brother right here, man. And I'm telling y'all need to stop past. One more time, I'm giving a shout out. Oh, you know who I forgot to shout out?
Oh, come on now. Come on
Chef
now.
Jose, man.
Yeah.
Chef Jose. Listen to what I'm telling you. If you're ever at Back Nine, you come ask for Chef Jose. He made, I forget what it was called.
Chef Jose made the Zubilation award-winning best appetizer,
Man.
trice cooked pork belly, rice pilaf,
Right.
pomegranate salsa. Amazing. Can't
Pomegranate.
beat it.
Now remember this. Orlando do not eat pork like that. So for me to eat this pork, I ate pork belly. Understand? I'm eating pork belly. And for me to eat this and say, oh my gosh, like what is this? Listen, that food is special.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
y'all. No,
yeah.
Chef Jose is special for sure.
Yes,
For
Chef
sure.
Jose, you deserve every award that you won, especially at Zubilation. Hands down, my friend, hands down. Absolutely. But I probably have to get something else before I leave here.
You got
So,
to. It's essential. And
yeah.
Jose is the back-to-back
so
Zubilation champion.
it's a
Yeah, it's not his
back-to-back.
first time winning. He won last year too.
Okay.
yeah.
So
this is what he does.
So
Yeah.
not only once, but back to back. He might three-peat.
You never know.
Yeah, I
Also,
need a
96
three-peat.
Bulls in here now.
Yeah, no. We don't talk about them Bulls. I'm a LeBron James fan.
Okay, me
No,
too. That's okay. That's all right. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
see,
that's
see,
okay.
he's
Yeah.
sensible. He's sensible. Now, before we leave tonight, we definitely have to do either or
Okay.
would you
Oh.
rather? I gotta
Okay.
do it. I do it with all the.
I've never done this before, but I'm
I
excited.
do it
for
all
sure,
my.
for
I
sure.
do it all the guests, man. I'll ask you some questions. It's fun, bro.
Okay.
It's,
Okay.
it's actually fun. So getting back to the interview, real quick. So, what can we expect? What can we expect from Back Nine this year for the rest of the year? I know you got a couple events coming up,
For sure.
things like that.
Yeah, from Back Nine, you can expect us to continue to be the premier venue for golf and entertainment, first of all. Second of all, we have free concerts all the way through October.
All the way.
All the way. We start all the
Wow.
way. We start in April. We work it every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night, all the way through all the way through October.
Wow.
We're going to continue to bring you great food. We're going to continue to bring you great drinks. If you want to host an event here, specifically a holiday party, I guarantee you will not find a better venue than Back Nine. We have great staff here that will take care of you and make sure this is an event that you will always remember.
Man, listen here, brother. We might have to talk about an event.
You should. Why not?
Yeah,
Why not? Yeah, this is the diamond of downtown Indy. We'll get it
Yeah.
going for sure.
Oh yeah, the diamond. He said it's the diamond of downtown
You
Indy.
see it?
Yeah, I see it. Like, listen, y'all, this place is extravagant. Like when you walk up on it, you might see the nets as you're driving up, but what really wows you about the place is how big and grandiose this place is. It's like, what?
Yeah, the gentleman that put this together, our construction person,
Yeah.
he helped build Lucas Oil Stadium as well. So you'll see some similar aspects in the design
Yeah.
here for sure. for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely. The whole architecture out front.
Oh yeah,
That's
looks similar, huh?
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely. Oh, that's a nice little secret right there. That's a nice little nugget right there. We definitely appreciate it. So, because I want to talk about career, man. I want to talk about career elevation and things like that. Who did you connect with to help you? Because I know you had a team. I know you had a team of people that's helping you, guiding you, moving you to the next part of the career. Who helped you? Who would you like to give a shout out to? Who helped you to walk through those doors?
I want to give a shout out to my mother, 100%.
Yeah.
She kept me firmly rooted during those times where I was at my lowest, when I thought like, I'm just out here doing bad, no job, trying to
Yeah.
figure it out. She kept me motivated when I was a young person, a kid, all the way up until now. She gave me those skills that I needed to be able to succeed. She checks me when my attitude is bad. She
Uh-huh.
lets me know that, hey, you are a better person, so always do better. And so I try to keep those things in mind when I'm interacting with people. Like, how would my mother feel about what I just said? Or
Yeah.
how would my mother want me to approach this situation coming up? So I'm very, very thankful for her, first and foremost. Second of all, my peers in the experiential marketing world that I've
Yeah.
built amazing relationships with, they still have my back. We still kind of run ideas past each other. We see what works good, what's not working. Anytime anybody needs a referral, we're all there for each other as well. So yeah, big shout out to the people in the experiential marketing world. You all are the best.
So you were really big on networking.
Oh, for sure.
Really big on
For
networking.
sure.
What does that look like? I'm new. I don't understand it.
Mm.
I'm saying this as a new person because I got a lot of young people that watch that's trying to break into the career field of marketing or break into any type of career field,
Mhm.
right? What does that look like for them coming into this? What does that look like as far as connecting with people? How did you do that? Show us one of those things.
I would say like a lot of things that people do when they hear the word networking, they think it means you go find the most important person in the room and you go talk to them.
Right.
9 times out of 10, that most important person in the room has met 1,000 people tonight. So they're
Right.
not going to remember you. To me, networking is making sure that everybody in the building knows your name. From the person at the front door
That's a jewel.
to the person in the back of house. Everybody should know who you are, what you do. You should be a friendly face to them. And if they ever need anything, they should know that, you know what? I can go right around the corner to his office and he's got my back. That is
jewel.
networking to me. No matter where you go, make sure you shake everybody's hand.
Yeah.
Make sure you treat everybody just like the CEO. And that's how your network really grows.
Man, I've never heard it put like that, right? Going to the because you already know, going to the most important person. Hey, that's the person in the room. Let me go see. He's a decision maker. So as we've been taught in college, and I've been taught this all my life, go to the decision maker.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But I think the benefit of going to everybody and everybody knowing your name, regardless of the decision maker, somebody that's next to the decision maker
For sure.
may remember you first before the decision maker may remember you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those decision makers have counsel. So why not talk with them as well?
Man, I'm putting that in my back pocket. I'm running with that one, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Jewel, for
You've
sure.
been giving me some. I'm giving you just a little bit. That's all
Yeah,
I got.
just, hey, man,
little-
I'll take
little
it.
razzle
I'll
dazzle.
take it, man. Because that reminds me, this thing about the story of Joseph, right? When he went to prison for no apparent reason, when the lady lied on him,
Mm.
right? Joseph is in prison, but he was the guy that met the people that was close to the Pharaoh. So he said, hey, man, when you get out, remember me and remember what I done for you. The other one was like, nope, I don't remember Joseph.
Mhm.
But the other guy remembered him And when it was time to go in front of Pharaoh, hey Pharaoh, you got a situation. I know this guy.
For sure.
I got somebody for you.
Mhm.
And then he pulled him out to be able to show his gift.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? So that same principle, that's actually dope. I like that. Yeah.
Another thing that it
Yeah.
kind of goes with networking as well. But don't be afraid, as you mentioned, don't be afraid to help your people out. A lot of
Yes.
times people have like a whole basket full of blessings, and you
Right.
don't want to share your blessings. If you know
Right.
somebody is in a need or they can benefit from a situation, go help that person out. Put in a
Right.
good word for somebody. You know,
Right.
don't be selfish with what you have available.
Absolutely. Now, this is what I'm gonna say to the camera. This is what I'm gonna say to the people. With that being said, the person that helped you out, they put their neck on the line
Oh
for
yeah.
you. Handle that with care. Don't just trick it off. Just don't mess up the opportunity or the assignment.
Mhm.
You know, understand the assignment and carry it on like it was yours. Like your name is attached to it. Not only your name is attached to it, his name is attached to it.
For sure.
You know, because if you give your word, you're damaging not only yourself and your reputation, you're talking about this guy's word. You know what I mean? So yeah, for sure, bro. And I think sometimes we mismanage that
Mhm.
because we like, oh, I know Brian, he got all the opportunities. He have all the chances. Brian loves hard. Brian shares. And people try to manipulate that and take
They do.
advantage of that. And that's what I don't respect and I do not like. Even though I'm sharing and that's where the Lord is helping me.
For sure. Because
Because
you don't want that to callous your heart. You know,
yeah,
people are gonna play
people
games, they're not
right,
gonna do right. You still gotta continue to be the best
right.
person you
People
can
gonna
be,
be
for sure,
people.
for sure.
Absolutely. That's where
And that may be a test for you to see how you're gonna respond. So
boy, I've been trying
yeah,
to pass that test for years.
come on now.
Nah, but man, I think it's a real blessing to be able to share opportunities, to be, you know, one thing they say, you know, you're blessed to be a blessing.
Come on.
But
Yeah.
what gets me is to be.
Mhm.
When we look at the word to be is you are.
Mm.
Like it's your being. You know
Mm.
what I mean? So when it's you're blessed to be a blessing, no. You're a blessed being
Mm.
a blessing for somebody
You
else.
saying that? Go ahead,
You
brother.
dig what I'm
Yeah, go
saying?
ahead, brother.
So sometimes we forget that we're an actual answer for somebody else. Like they have issues or they have a situation, bro, you the answer.
Yeah.
And it may not even be money. It may just be an opportunity. It may just be, hey, I gave you opportunity just to be in the room. And you put that person in a room with that next connection that changed their life.
Exactly.
That's what Social Remedy is about, man. That's what this podcast is about. It's about having conversations that change lives
For sure.
and seeing different perspectives, different things like that, man. So I'm so glad, bro, that you gave us the time to
Oh, thank
come
you.
and
I
sit down
appreciate
with
this.
you.
Anytime,
Yeah,
anytime.
yeah, bro.
You all are always welcome to Back Nine. As I
Yeah.
always say, we will roll the red carpet out for you.
Yeah.
Anybody watching as well, you give us a call, back9golf.com. We'll roll the red carpet out for you too.
Yeah, listen to that, y'all. Do you have any promotion that you want to give or anything that you want to say to anybody else? Or
Yeah, so we have I'm not sure when this is going to air, but this airs before the 4th of July. We have a huge 4th of July function here. If you are looking to book a holiday party, looking to have a team building activity, if you just want to come out and just have a good night with your family and friends, this is the place to do this. This is a safe environment here in Indianapolis. Again, it's the Diamond of downtown Indianapolis. We're about 3 minutes south of Lucas Oil
now
Stadium.
you said you got an event the 4th.
We sure do.
What's going on for the 4th?
Oh, for the 4th of July, we got about 3 different things going on.
Okay.
First of all, we have a kids foam party. Oh, yeah. So the kids can come out here and have a good time.
That's
Right in
nice.
our music pavilion. So we have that. We have a longest drive competition. So if you all want to get out here and show you really got that big boom stick with our PXG clubs, big shout out to PXG, one of our sponsors.
Wow.
We have that available as well. And then we're going to end the night with a DJ as well. So from 7 to 10, we have our Thursday night heat with DJ Boogie Bang will be here this Thursday. And of course, I said 3 things. We got 4 things. You can come up to the 3rd floor and you can watch the fireworks in downtown Indianapolis.
Hey,
you can look
man.
to the right, see them all in downtown Indy. Look to the left and see the unofficial fireworks.
Man, y'all can do y'all's own fireworks.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, because like as dope as this place is, y'all could do y'all's own fireworks. But shout out to Indianapolis Fireworks downtown. We definitely now I got a question for the staff, everybody here, the production team. Do y'all want to come down here on the 4th? Y'all want to come down here on the 4th? Look.
Okay. Yeah. Come on down. Yeah, I'll be here with my family. You come meet my wife, come meet my
Right.
kids, and I want to meet your wife, meet your kids, meet whoever you may come with. I want to meet you all.
Right.
So come on down.
I want some more than pork bellies.
All right.
You know what I mean?
We'll have them.
Yeah. So here we are. We come to the game time.
Mhm.
Game time. It's not gonna take too long. So, all right, here we go. We're gonna start out with some music.
Okay. Oh, I like
We're gonna
this.
start out with music.
Okay.
Either or. You might take a little bit of time to answer. You might not. So let's start out with some music. We're gonna start out with some rap. MC Hammer or Vanilla Ice?
Oh, MC Hammer. Come on now. Hey. But I mean, you love Ice Ice Baby, but it's Hammer.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
come on
Hammer.
now. Yeah.
Hammer
for
don't
sure.
hurt him.
Yeah.
Hammer don't hurt him.
Yeah.
Okay. This is one of my all-time favorites. I like this comparison.
Okay.
All right. Jodeci or New Edition?
Ooh,
That's rough, ain't it?
It's not too rough. I'm more of a smooth guy, so I'm gonna roll with Jodeci.
Oh,
New edition more for like a little upbeat teeny ball.
Oh! Appreciate it. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. You don't know how many people that came on and picked New Edition, and I'm like, man, that's for kids.
Exactly.
I'm a grown man.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. Okay.
And I just saw Jodeci in concert too, so I got
yeah,
it. Come
got
on
you,
now.
got you. Okay. Kurt Franklin
Okay.
or Fred Hammond?
Oh, Kurt Franklin for sure.
Oh, for real?
I say Kurt Franklin just because, like, as I was growing into my relationship with God,
Yeah.
I kind of feel like the Kurt Franklin sound was more
Mhm.
influential on me, saying, you know what, God kind of cool. Let me
Yeah,
go
he
ahead and
kind of
rock
cool.
over
I'm
here.
gonna go and rock with him.
For sure. And that's not to take anything from Fred Hammond, but
Right.
Kurt Franklin laid that foundation for sure.
I got you. Shout out to Kurt and shout out to Fred Hammond.
For sure.
All right, here we go. Let me see. Now we're gonna go actor.
Okay.
Oh, this is a rough
This is
one.
really gonna be very tough for me.
This
Let's
is
see
gonna
though.
be a tough one.
Okay, let's go.
Because I love movies and I love actors. All right. Denzel
hmm
or Samuel?
Ooh, that is a tough one.
Oh,
That is a tough one.
yeah.
Ooh. I'm going with Denzel. It's just so many quotables. I mean, Samuel L. has his quotables too.
Say
I don't know
what
if I can
again?
say them on this show.
Say what again? say what again?
But yeah, I'm going to roll with Denzel for sure. Denzel.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. All right. Let's do actress.
Okay.
Angela Bassett. Or no, I don't want to put her against her. No. Nah, we won't do that. I'll come back to
No problem.
that. I'll come back to that. And so let's go. All right, here it is. Wu-Tang or NWA?
Oh, NWA for sure. Yeah. And let
You
me
hear
let me
this
say,
guy?
let me explain why. I just couldn't get into Wu-Tang.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, I just
You
couldn't
from-
get
you
into
from the
it. I
Midwest.
am from the Midwest. Yeah,
Are you
for
from
sure,
down
for sure,
south?
For sure.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
And that's not to take anything away from the RZA, the Jizza. You know, they're
Right.
really, really good. but
Right.
It's not one of my favorites.
Now I got one for you.
Okay,
Since you from down south.
let's do it.
Yeah. UGK. 8 Ball MJG.
Oh, UGK. Yeah, without a doubt.
He said that
Without a
way
doubt.
too fast, y'all. He said that way too fast.
Simple as that.
I can't, bro.
Listen.
8 Ball MJG. What is
Mhm.
it? Okay. All right. I'm not mad at it. This
Come
is
on,
your
man.
this
Yeah,
is these
for
your
sure.
questions.
For sure.
All right. This is the granddaddy. Prince or Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
He said Michael
Yeah.
Jackson.
Prince don't get it done for me. I can't
said
relate.
Michael Jackson.
I can't relate.
Michael Jackson.
Uh-uh.
Now I got 2 more actors for you. I got
Okay,
another
okay.
actor for you. You said that real fast too.
Yeah,
I personally I go with Prince because Prince played instruments
Mhm.
and sang, and you know he got a Purple Rain.
Yeah.
You know Mike don't have that.
The first dance of my wedding was to Prince Adorn, but
Look at,
that was my
look at
wife's
this.
decision though. That
Special,
wasn't me.
special moments. Special moments. All right, here we go, bro. Oh yeah. Nikes or Adidas?
Oh, Nike. Let's be
Nike.
not even close. Yeah, not even
Okay.
close.
Okay.
Or maybe lift my foot up.
Right.
Lift your foot up too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Here's your here we go. Another actor, because I think this is a hard one,
Mhm.
and I know it's a hard one for me. Rob De Niro or
Mm.
Al Pacino?
Ooh, that's really, really tough. Al Pacino though. Al Pacino.
Al
It's
Pacino?
close though. It's no. It's
Man,
not. Yeah. It's Al
man,
Pacino.
that's rough.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
rough.
yeah, a
That's
good one.
hard for me.
It is a tough one.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Here we go.
Mhm.
Coming to America or Friday?
Man.
Ooh, watch it. Watch it. Well, I'm gonna get him on one of these where he's just
I'm
thump.
gonna go. That's there really, really close, and I'm gonna go with Coming to America. Shout out to my college roommate.
Yeah.
I swear we watched this movie like 5 million times.
There's
So,
a lady over there. There's a lady over there
Uh-huh.
that love Coming to
Okay,
America.
okay, all right. So I got to vote for him over there.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
over Coming to America. I love Friday too, but Coming to America
Yeah, man. Friday changed a lot of stuff.
for sure. For sure.
Coming to America did too.
Mhm.
All right. Last but not least, Jesus Christ or the devil.
You got- no question about that one. Now, come on, now. You got to go with the Lord and Savior for sure.
Hey,
He keeps us
hey.
grounded. Come on, now. Yeah. For sure.
Hey, man, we already know, and we already know who it is. He already won the battle. It is what it is. So listen, thank you so much for watching this episode. Thank you so much for having us, man.
Oh, we appreciate you all coming out.
Appreciate it anytime, bro. Like I said, there's a lot of things we need to talk off camera about. Anyway, thank you for tuning in once again to Social Remedy Podcast. Listen, where we're your source of inspiration, healing, and motivation, and we absolutely cannot stand any gatekeeping. Thank you. One love, and we'll see you later. Peace, and we out.
Yeah.